Welcome to ADS TV, presenting international artists in music, art, dance, acting, fashion, poetry, film, and more. Let's get started! Hey everybody, I'm Alexander Schoenwald and you're watching ADS TV, and I have a really cool show lined up for you. I have a painter live in studio, I have a musical group called Pistachio Novella live in studio, and my first guest is right here, also live in studio, and she's a filmmaker. She does all kinds of things. I know you also write and do many other things. Everybody, this is Masha Bravo. So can you introduce yourself? Tell people a little bit about what you do.
Well, hi everybody, and thank you very much for inviting me here. And I mean, yeah, that's true. I love everything about movies, so I write, direct, produce, do editing, and all these kind of things. And I came from Russia 2.5 years ago, and movie making was always my passion. So when I came here, there was no question about what to do. And I wrote I think wonderful, very interesting script about what I see, because I live in Hollywood and I see a lot of people who go to clubs almost every day or twice, 3 times a week. They get drunk and do drugs. And I wanted to show it because that people say that it's like a lifestyle. And I wanted to show the real thing making this movie.
So you wrote a script based around that, and then you filmed it, and I think you actually starred in it too, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. I forgot to say that I was acting too. Well, yeah, and I like to show things in a funny manner. So we have an interesting story when a guy who was played by Ivan Chakron. He's an amazing actor and he did it great. And one day he wakes up with a tattooed map on his butt, which to me is very funny. And he has a maid, and I was playing the maid. And then they start an adventure together and they try to figure out what's the map about. And because he doesn't remember anything about it, and it's all very funny, but it also gets a little bit dangerous and scary, and you will see it in the trailer. And I want to say that I'm very happy that you helped us because you wrote a wonderful song,
Yeah.
a theme song for the film, because it's not only about drug addiction. It's more about love, about choices, and we have a wonderful piece of video when Alisa, the maid who I was playing, she's thinking about Kevin Cox, who was played, Ivan played it, and she remembers everything what happened, and Alexander's song. Yeah. Like, it was written for this moment, and it is very beautiful. Thank you very much.
So we're going to be playing this segment of this thing, so I hope you enjoy. And this is by Masha with a song by me. How many times have you heard me say, please just stay?
why New York? Why can't you stay just here in LA?
Because here I'm a maid. I want to start a new life as a writer in a city where nobody knows me as a maid.
Whisper into my ear that you can stay when you are so near. My troubles go away. Hey, so I hope you guys enjoyed that clip. It was really cool, and Masha actually did the editing on that as well. She did a really good job. I know it was kind of it was something that you put together, and you put it actually together really, really quickly. I was very surprised. I wrote you. I said, "Hey, what can you give me in this time frame?" And the next day, pretty much, you were prepared. So that's really cool.
Yeah, all I need is night. I get inspiration at night. I cannot do anything during the day, but then when it's 12, I'm like, okay, I got it. I have it. Okay, I want to work. I want to do it. And I know my roommate is not happy about it, but she can handle it, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, thank you very much for your art and for your talent. And I want to thank all the actors who and all the crew who took a part in the film, because for us it was an adventure too. It was so great and cool. We had many interesting, a little bit dangerous moments, because mostly I worked with guys, and we had moments like a chasing scene when guys had to drive on high speed, had to chase each other, and we had another guy who's a camera guy, Connor Waddell, and he was standing on the top of the Chrysler on the roof, and he was filming. And I said, "No, listen, it is dangerous. You don't have to do this." But he's so professional and he was so enthusiastic. He said, "No, I'm gonna do whatever to get this wonderful shot." And like, okay, and we have a real great actors who are great drivers at the same time, because Joel Anderson, who's a comedian actor, and he played Michael, and he brought a lot of life to the character, because his lines were pretty simple, but he did it great. He made it funny, he made it cool, and you will see him in the trailer too. And plus Ivan Chakron, who was yelling at me, driving and chasing. I mean, that was so amazing. No stunts, nobody. That was all real. And we had cameras everywhere. We had a camera inside of the car and outside. So that was a great experience. And also I want to mention another actress, Ilnara Sultanova. She did a great job playing a dead body, because it sounds what can you do if you play a dead body? Yeah,
right.
It sounds weird, but I'll tell you what, our cinematography guy, he was a director of photography, Connor Waddell. He said, "I got an idea for a very dramatic shot." He said, "Let's make her eyes open. Let's keep it open all the time." And we had several takes on that one, and her eyes were open and without moving. So, I mean, that was amazing. She did a great job. And you can see all of this in the trailer. And by the way, the trailer was... we're using also Alexander's wonderful, very dancing song, and also narration was done by Alexander Schoenwald. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
So I think we can see it now.
Yeah, we have one more trailer, and like Masha said, I did the music for it. It's a little bit more of a EDM style, but yeah, I hope you enjoy this one too. Go on. Let's do it. hard to find your love, especially if she's so close.
Good morning, Mr. Cox.
Sometimes, life gives you surprises.
Ah, you have a tattoo on your butt.
What the fuck is it?
Looks like a map. What did you do yesterday?
And encourages you into a dangerous adventure. And brings you love and friendship.
Leave your problems at the door. You can get them back when you leave, but they might not be there anymore. Go on, let's do it.
But happiness is unstable.
Let's do it. Go on.
Alisa!
Leave your problems at the door. You can get them back when you leave, but they might not be there anymore.
So that was another really cool trailer. I hope you guys liked it. And, I wanted to thank you so much for coming because I thought it was really exciting. It was really exciting to work with you on this project because, you're so nice and you're so easy to work with.
Thank you very much.
So if people want to find Masha Bravo, they can go to mashabravo.com. That's MASHA Bravo, like clapping. mashabravo.com.
Thank
Cool.
you very much.
And we'll be right back. We have a live music group. They're live in studio. They're called Pistachio Novella, and they're going to be playing a song from their EP, the title track. So get ready. We'll be right back. You're tuned in to ADS TV. We'll be right back.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pac-Man. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What's up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, what's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So, folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out. ESCEvents.com.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390 or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Hey Juice, when was the last time you went swimming at a friend's house?
Just the other day. Why? What's up?
Well, the other day I went to my friend's house to go swimming, but it was all green, man.
Oh, I know exactly what you need. You need to go talk to my friend Chris Anderson over at Chris Anderson Pool and Spa. He can help you out with algae, filter problems, weekly cleanings, pretty much anything to do with pools and spas.
What's that number, bro?
Give him a call at 310 500 7439. Again, the number is 310 500 7439.
Tune in to ADS TV every Sunday, 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We're back, and I have a musical act, and they're called Pistachio Novella, and they're really cool. I've actually known both of them for quite some time, and I've played at a couple of gigs where I had the chance to hear them as well, and I think they're really cool. So we're going to play a couple of tracks, or actually specifically one track from their latest EP, which is called Another Somewhere, and we're going to be playing the title track, Another Somewhere. So here they are. This is Pistachio Novella. And so, yeah, I wanted to ask you guys, where do you guys get your musical style? Are you inspired by certain bands, or like I know I have some songs that are inspired by, you know, birds in my neighborhood. So you know, what inspires your music?
Let me see. I have a list in here. It's
I'm
all in my
inspired
iPod.
by Raphael's lists.
Yeah?
No.
Does he make
It's
a spreadsheet
all in my
for you?
iPod.
He's very mathematical.
Yeah?
No, I don't know. I almost get inspired by too many things.
Yeah?
I'm very much a sponge.
That's cool, though.
Yeah, like cultural sponge. Like if I listen to Interpol, I'm like, okay, I need to write an Interpol song. If I listen to Belle and Sebastian, I'm like, I need to write a Belle and Sebastian song, which is why we kind of started referring to ourselves as electro folk music,
Nice.
because that's exactly what we were writing, and now we're just this hodgepodge of music madness.
That's cool. So what do you do if you hear a Beethoven song? Do you write Beethoven?
Beethoven.
Or not really?
We roll
Probably not
over.
too. Okay,
Beethoven.
nice! I
Yeah.
love it. Beethoven.
Good
roll
one.
over.
High five.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So how do you guys get started as a band? Was it kind of
Well-
like, hey, let's be a band and practice every Friday, or
Almost like that.
Yeah? That's
Mhm.
cool.
We just kind of sat there one day and we thought we could do a little mishmash of our styles, you know, music, you know. We
That's
had
cool.
played together before and, you know, and just little projects, you know, and we thought, hey, that'd be a good idea.
And then it got serious.
Yeah.
And that's how we
yeah,
came
we're doing
to how what we have today. So, like I said, we have a really cool track lined up. I hope you guys like it. It's called Another Somewhere. Really quickly before we play, I wanted to ask how that got its name. Another Somewhere. Was that? I mean, what was
him.
that inspired by?
Oh,
Because it's such an interesting name. Another Somewhere.
you know, good question. I don't know. I was on Facebook one day,
Uh-huh.
you know, and I was trying to write on somebody's wall,
Nice.
you know, and I just asked myself, is there anybody out there? You know?
Nice. It's Another Somewhere. Is there anybody there? That's really cool. So we're going to play it in the next couple of seconds, and I hope you guys like it. And if you like them, you can find them on Facebook. They do gigs and that sort of thing. They're under Pistachio Novella. And more when we come back from the song.
Another somewhere, another day, another somewhere, another day, another somewhere, another day, another somewhere, another day. Sometimes I'm writing on the wall, pick myself up
So that was the title track from Another Somewhere by Pistachio Novella. They have a brand new EP that it's really cool. It has 4 songs on it, and they're on many websites. They're on Facebook, they're on Twitter, they're on, let's see, there's a postcard that they have that if you go see them at shows, you can get one of these. And they're on Bandcamp, they're on Twitter, on Facebook, and MySpace.
Just kidding. No MySpace.
No MySpace?
no
Okay.
no one's on
We made
MySpace
it up.
anymore.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So we are not either. But
Yeah.
every other place in existence.
Right. So if you do want to find them, if you want to come see them play live at a show, or if you want to come buy their CD, they also do digital downloads. It's Pistachio Novella, so it's PISTAS. Right? No, I'm spelling it wrong. PISTACHIO And you can find them on multiple media websites, and you can download their music and check them out. So
Thank you.
well, thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it because I know that you guys are really great musicians. I've seen you guys play. You're really cool. Raphael over here is like a Beatles encyclopedia. I mean,
That's
it's
another
show.
show.
He could have his own show all by himself, just talk about Beatles, probably, I don't know, 2 hours per week for a couple of years. He would never run out. It's really cool. And then Melissa is actually a marketing professional who has worked with ABC
writes
recently, and she writes books.
Yeah. I worked on the Oscars website, which
Oh,
was
yeah?
incredible. So that's why I had a crazy week last week. We played a show at the Good Hurt, and then I turned around and did the Oscars thing. So it's like the super bohemian lifestyle, but I love it. It's what I live for, you know?
That's totally cool. So, do you guys have any upcoming shows or not planned yet? Or
well, we
stay
just did a
tuned?
show. We just did a show a couple weeks ago, so I think we're just kind of gonna get back into the studio, maybe record a couple of things.
Oh,
You know?
cool.
And,
New project?
He just bought an incredible old school mic that, you know, it reminds me so much of Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? You know, one of those glorious ones.
Yeah.
We're kind of stockpiling instruments. I have a mandolin at home that
No
I really
way.
want to learn how to play.
That's cool.
And my mom wants me to learn how to play Maggie May from Rod Stewart. So I'm working on that.
Yeah, they have 8 strings, right? Mandolins? Or am I mixed up there? No?
You're creating instruments.
Oh. No,
But
that's an
you
octave
play
bass.
it. You play it backward from a guitar, so
can
it's like
invent one.
I can play a G chord on mandolin. That's about
But
it.
it's upside down?
Not quite.
No? It's backwards. Okay. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us,
coming on the show.
Alexander.
Absolutely.
That's cool. Yeah,
It's been a pleasure.
It's fun. Always fun coming here. And, just-
Yeah, and you guys are platinum members since you came on the first show, and I have a certificate that you're gonna get. And yeah,
we are
so,
platinum members.
Yeah, so you get to come back every 3 months, give or take. you know?
Brilliant.
So cool. Thank you guys, and we will be right back after a short break, and we have a painter in the studio who's really cool, who I've known for a while, and he's really talented. He does really beautiful things, so I hope you enjoy. You're tuned in to ADS TV. We'll be right back.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pac-Man. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, what's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So, folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out. ESCEvents.com.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390, or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Hey, Juice, when was the last time you went swimming at a friend's house?
Just the other day. Why? What's up?
Well, the other day I went to my friend's house to go swimming, but it was all green, man.
Oh, I know exactly what you need. You need to go talk to my friend Chris Anderson over at Chris Anderson Pool and Spa. He can help you out with algae, filter problems, weekly cleanings, pretty much anything to do with pools and spas.
What's that number, bro?
Give him a call at 310-500-7439. Again, the number is 310-500-7439.
Tune in to ADS TV every Sunday, 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hey everyone, we're back, and I have here next to me, I have Gus Becerra, who's a really cool artist. You will be seeing several of his pieces tonight, including paintings and drawings, and it's really, really cool stuff. It's, in my opinion, your paintings at least, your drawings are very pictorial almost, but your paintings, they have almost like a blend between abstract and like a pictation of something. So it's half abstract, not abstract. It's really cool.
Yes.
You know?
It's actually called surreal art.
Surreal?
My
Nice.
style that I do is surreal.
That's cool. So what inspired you to do this kind of art?
Actually, when I was a child, I must have been 6 years old, and the first time that I began drawing, I was getting very upset, and my mother told me, "Why are you getting very upset?" And I said, "Because I can't draw." So I started drawing at the age of 6.
Wow.
From there, it took off where I wanted to start painting. And it wasn't until junior high that I started painting.
That's really cool. And then from there, it started taking off. You started painting and exhibiting in galleries, right?
Yes. The first artwork that I did, the first gallery show I had was in high school.
Wow.
And it was around 1973, 74 that the instructor noticed that I was one of the better artists, you might want to say. I did the first mural at the high school also.
Wow. That's
I was
very
in.
cool. Yeah, so we have a couple of paintings over here to my right. You can see a painting. It's called Mary Magdalene. And what was the inspiration for your painting, Mary Magdalene?
Actually, Mary Magdalene was after I saw that movie of...
Which one, the Da Vinci Code?
The Da Vinci Code,
Nice.
yes, the Da Vinci Code. And I wanted to do my own interpretation of what I felt. I felt that maybe the Lord was a woman, and or a woman hidden in there. So that was my interpretation of it.
That's really cool. So I hope you guys can see it, or it should be coming on in just a second. So yeah. I mean, this is Mary Magdalene. It's a 16 by 20, so it's a really cool size. And you have a couple of other pieces as well, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and then I know that I think you take quite a while with your art. I mean, not that it's a long process, but I think you really take your time to make sure. I know you're very, very, very precise, and you're very, you take sometimes, I think, maybe a couple weeks, something like that. Is that
Sometimes it takes me a little while. I dream of it, I think of it, then I act upon it. For example, let me give you a sample of this illustration here,
This
which
one?
is yes, that's a bonsai type of art piece that I do. This is the same thing. That is also a bonsai tree.
Nice.
With this one here, there was a time. There was a little story I'm going to tell you that I did about 27 pieces.
Wow.
And I took them to a art exhibit, and I was getting them ready, and I had them set up, and then this gentleman started coming through, and he kept walking by. He kept walking by it, and he came back, and then he said, "Wrap them up. I'm going to take every single piece of art." And I said, "What?" He said, "Yes." I didn't know how much he was going to charge me for that. So he took all 27 pieces. I wrapped them
Wow.
up, and he just wrote me a check. I said, he asked me, "How much is it going to be?" I said, "Whoa, well, I
Let me
want about
think.
so much." But I came home with a couple $1,000, so I was very happy.
That's
Yes.
that's really, really, really cool. 27 drawings?
27
On the spot.
Sold on 5 minutes. Or
No
so.
questions.
No questions. Yes.
So what did your wife say when you came home? She's like, "What are you doing here, right?"
Yes. Why are you home so early? What happened? And I said, "I sold all my paintings." What?
Wow. That's
It was
really
one
cool.
Of those times.
That's really, really, really cool.
Yes.
And I know that you have everything from these smaller drawings to the 16 by 20 Magdalene. And I think you told me that you're working on something that's 10 feet, right?
I'm working on a project right now that's 10 foot. It's on canvas.
Wow.
Acrylic on canvas. And this piece is really, really huge. It's taking me a little while. It's taking me about 3 months so far to work on it.
Wow.
It is a classified project, which I'm not to reveal the name of the person that's going to receive that. It's going to be a gift.
Top secret.
Someone in the film industry is going to have that.
Cool.
And I can't either disclose the amount of money that he's going to pay me for it.
I understand. It's
But
gotta
it's
have.
something good. I'm looking forward to that.
So what's the subject of the painting?
The subjects of the paintings, they're actually the one that I'm working on, or all the artwork that I do.
Well, I wanted to know about the one that the really big
that
one.
I'm
the 10
working on
foot.
right
Yeah.
now. It was based on a Rolling Stone concert.
Ooh.
And I wanted to do Keith Richards, which is one of my favorite artists. But
He's
then
cool.
he said, just give it the feeling of rock and roll, but don't actually put Keith Richards in there.
It's not for Keith Richards.
It
is
wasn't for Keith Richards.
Oh, that
It
would
was
be so
personally
cool.
for him. Right.
That would be really, really cool. So yeah, and we have a couple of photos of Gus's art that we wanted to show you guys. It's really cool stuff. I think you told me that it's just something that you just took kind of off the cuff with your camera, but I think they're good enough to be prints. So
I hope so.
So here's the first one. What's the first one
Oh,
called?
that's you have moments of inspiration. Those are southwestern type of artwork. And at one time, I went to this powwow, and I got the inspiration of doing my own interpretation of what I felt. Some of the Native Americans that I saw there, and basically that's what came to my mind. I did a couple of them.
That's really cool. So, I think we have another one. Oh, wow. There's one with a bird. A couple of birds, actually. That's really nice.
Yes, the peacock is one of my favorite birds. I
Show
love the
off.
colors on the peacock. And also, I like the birds of paradise on the flowers, one of my
Nice.
favorite. And this is actually from a trip to Cancun. I wanted to kind of show a little bit of what was in my mind, the inspiration, the feelings I had over in Cancun.
Mhm.
And that's what came to mind.
How was Cancun? I mean, was
Oh,
it good
it's,
painting weather or?
It's just paradise.
Nice.
It's
yeah.
very beautiful.
Yeah, you mentioned birds of paradise. I love those plants, and the first time I saw it, I remember vividly. I was at the San Diego Zoo, and I saw them, and I was like, I was a little kid, right? And I was like, what is that? And I
You were
really loved
thoroughly
it.
amazed to see.
Yeah,
it.
and then on top of that, a hummingbird came, and it was flying. It was such
my,
a beautiful
so you got
moment.
all
yeah,
the things that you wanted to see in one time.
And now I have one that it's actually close to my home, and it's really, really big. But, enough about me and Birds of Paradise. We have one more painting.
Yes.
What's this one called?
That one right there. Let me
Or
take
is
a
it
better
untitled?
look at it. The title of it. I have to see it a little more closer.
I think it's the one that's on a loose canvas or something like that, right?
Yes, but you know what? I think that's a window size. That one seems to be. Oh yes, that's Salvador Dali. My interpretation of Dali. It's like three faces of Dali, and actually, I call it the fears of Dali.
Wow.
Yes, that is a very special piece.
That's really cool. So, what inspired you to make something, the fears of Dali?
I kind of read up a little bit on him, and he fears clocks. It looked like he feared time, and he feared to
Wow.
be dead. So
That's
very,
amazing.
very, and his personality was a little different than me. I'm very, very kind-hearted and very
Right.
lovable person.
Yeah.
Dali was more of an aggressive type of character.
Huh. That's interesting. So we have another painting here, and it's pretty big.
Oh my! Oh yes, this is looking Venus looking over Rome.
This is really cool.
Yes, that inspiration came also to me. I did a series of about 2 or 3 pieces, and I wanted to experiment with certain kind of oil paints.
Oh wow.
And I did that, and I noticed that my work comes out kind of soft. It doesn't come out
Quite as
very,
sharp.
very quite as sharp as acrylics do. But it's my style. It's like every artist has a footprint, or a fingerprint rather. And this is the style that I come up with. Very soft, very subtle.
That's really
Settled.
cool. So I'm gonna hand this over to our engineer Jesse, who's a really cool guy. That has a really nice frame too.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that is one thing that I got to tell you. Every painting that I make has its own character. If the character of the painting, the signature is done in a certain way, and also the frame has to fit the character of the painting, just like a person.
Oh, I see. So
Yes.
these bonsai, they've got wood frames because it's about wood.
Yes, it has to kind of match the style, and it has to fit the personality of each painting.
That is
They're like
so
humans.
cool.
Each one
Yeah.
is like alive. You give it life.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm so inspired by this art. Is this one for sale too?
They're all for sale.
They're all for sale. That's really cool.
for sale, yes.
So if people want to find you, they can find you on Facebook, right?
Yes, they can.
So everybody, it's Gus Becerra, and that's spelled Gus, like a regular Gus, right?
Yes.
And then you want to spell your last name?
Last name is Becerra.
Mm-hmm. Say it one more time slower.
Becerra.
Cool. So if you want to find him, he's at Gus Becerra, and he's on Facebook, and you can see more images of his paintings and things like that, and it's really cool. So thank you
Yes.
so much for coming.
But it is actually Bezzart.
Bez-
Bezzart at live.com.
That's very cool. So we're going to be coming back right after a short commercial break, and we're going to have everybody that I had in studio talking, and we're going to kind of wrap up the show that way, and I'm going to play one of my songs. I'm actually going to release a song that nobody's heard, except for maybe my neighbors when I was playing louder, or something like that. So yeah, we'll be right back.
You're tuned in to ADS TV. We'll be right back.
Juice, I heard you were at a party the other day and the DJ completely destroyed the party.
That's right, Pac-Man. I was checking out his skills. They were not there. Didn't know how to MC. Lighting sucked. And guess what? There was cables showing everywhere. What's up with that?
You know what, man? Cable management is really important. And when a DJ can't talk on the mic, What's the point? A DJ really has to know how to rock the party.
He needs to MC. He needs to take control of the party. So folks, listen closely. If you're in the market for a DJ, if you have an upcoming wedding, quinceañera, birthday party, any kind of an event where the DJ will make the difference, make sure to check us out, escevents.com.
Computer repair done right. Have a virus? Is your computer too slow? Call us at 562-381-2702. Let our team handle it. We can get your computer back to normal, and with our $19.99 optimization package, your computer will be better than ever. Call 562-381-2702 or visit our website, pcsmartteam.com.
Getting a new roof should be an easy experience, only if you use Royal Roofing. We have the most professional, reliable, and experienced workers in the industry. With over 30 years of experience, Royal Roofing leads the market in roof maintenance and repair. We guarantee your complete satisfaction. Give us a call for a free on-site inspection estimate in the Los Angeles or Orange County area. 800-ROOF-390. That's 800-766-3390 or visit us at royalroofing.com.
Today's Realty and Loan is designed to not only get you into your home with the best possible deal, but to give back to the community as well. Mention Father John and we'll donate 10% of our commissions to St. Raymond Church. Rates are still low and dropping. Act now while housing is still on the rise. Call today's Realty and Loans at 562-862-0777. That's 562-862-0777.
Hey Juice, when was the last time you went swimming at a friend's house?
Just the other day. Why? What's up?
Well, the other day I went to my friend's house to go swimming, but it was all green, man.
Oh, I know exactly what you need. You need to go talk to my friend Chris Anderson over at Chris Anderson Pool and Spa. He can help you out with algae, filter problems, weekly cleanings, pretty much anything to do with pools and spas.
What's that number, bro?
Give him a call at 310-500-7439. Again, the number is 310-500-7439.
Tune in to ADS TV every Sunday, 8 to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
We're back to ADS TV, and like I said before the break, I'm going to be releasing a new song right here and right now. Nobody's really heard this, and it's basically it's something that I wrote after I got a ukulele, and I got a really cool deal at Guitar Center for a ukulele on Black Friday. And a friend of mine was in Hawaii at the time too, so I'm going to be playing this track, and it's called "Dreams of Paradise." And I hope you guys like it. It's it's kind of a cool song.
I close my eyes and I'm on an island with no rain or snow. Whenever I have a moment
you enjoyed that song. I'm going to be posting it up. It's actually not even posted yet, so you guys are literally the first audience to hear it. And it's going to be going up pretty soon. I'm going to put it up onto my Bandcamp, and it's going to be available for download. But enough about me. I wanted to send out a really big thank you to all of my guests because, it's my first show, and I think it's really cool that you guys came out and, I got to interview you, and we got to talk about all these cool things. So I made these certificates, which are basically what these are. These are kind of, I call them platinum membership, but it's kind of like a golden ticket because, here's yours, Gus.
Do we get chocolate from it?
Actually, you get something better than chocolate.
Oh, yes.
What you get is every 3 months, give or take, depending on your availability, you guys have an opportunity to come back onto the show. So people can kind of get an update on what you guys are working on and whatever new projects you may have. So every 3 months, whatever you guys, you're working on, guys and girls, of course, whatever you're working on. Yeah, this goes next to your GED and your college diploma and everything.
This is going on my fridge.
Sweet, cool. Yeah, so thank you guys so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yay.
So yeah, we're going to be airing every Sunday, and it's going to be every Sunday at 8. Today was kind of like 8-ish. It was like 8:02 or something like that, and we're going to be putting together a cool show with cool guests every week, and like you guys, really cool guests. And so tune in next week. And thank you guys.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks for having us, Alexander. And good night, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to ADS TV. We'll be back every Sunday from 8 to 9 Pacific Standard Time.